Hi everyone! Welcome to this 10-minute yoga flow session. My name is Kimmy, and today we'll be moving through a series of poses designed to stretch, strengthen, and relax your body. Let's get started. Let's start in tabletop position. Ensure your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. We'll start with some gentle movements to wake up the body. As you transition your gaze from up to down, stretching each vertebrae of your spine, try synchronizing your breath, looking up, breathing in, and down, breathing out. Now extend your right leg and your left arm parallel to each other, holding this position with strong core as we bend both elbow and knee, tuck them in under and back out. Repeat each of the stretches and positions however many times you like, whatever's most comfortable for your body. Listen into whatever you need in that moment. Return the leg and arm back down and extend the left leg together with the right arm, continuing the same motion as before. Breathing out as you tuck in and breathing in as you stretch out. As you go through each of the movements, feel each of your muscles utilizing and stretching, going through each motion and starting your day in a positive light. Great job. Now looking up and down, stretching one more time before we transition into downward dog. Try and stretch and arch your back as much as possible, but keep in mind on some days your body might feel a bit more stiff and you might need to bend your knees a little and go as far as your body lets you. Roll forward and transition into plank. Exhale into your chaturanga, looking up and letting your toes go past forward. And then rolling back into downward dog. You can further stretch your legs by tippy-toeing in one spot, bending and stretching each of your legs. Roll forward into your plank and into your chaturanga, looking sideways, stretching your sides, and back up, breathing in and out as you go back into downward dog. Lower your knees and fall back into child's pose, breathing in and out, counteracting the back bend. Now we roll up to seated, pointing our arms and our fingers to the sky, interlacing them, keeping the index fingers pointed up. We bend back down, keeping our head down, and back up. This nicely stretches the legs, the arms, the whole body, engaging the core. Now let's stretch back forward and down into child's pose, setting an intention for the day. What could today bring as we roll back into downward dog? Now hop or slowly step forward to your forward bend. You can keep your knees slightly bent as we straighten up and reach our arms to the sky, and then back down to the floor into our forward bend. Hold and stretch out each of your legs, bending one knee at a time, as we swing our arms forward into Utkatasana, chair pose. Strong core, strong legs, as we reach down, stretching our back, maybe holding on to our ankles, and back up into Utkatasana pose. We can take a second to stand up tall as we fall back down and step back into our plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, and upward facing dog. Now let's roll back into downward dog, and now transition into extended puppy pose. Aim to touch the chest to the mat or as close as you can whilst lengthening the lower body. Now let's rise up, hands to the sky as we reach forward and slowly transition back into downward dog. Now let's hop forward into our squat, bringing our palms together as we try and keep it balanced, whilst we slowly transition our glutes to the mat. Bringing our legs up and our arms parallel to the ground, transition into boat pose. Try extending your legs, but if that's a bit too challenging, don't feel bad. Just lower them and keep them parallel to the ground as well. Now let's slowly lower ourselves to the mat and transition into my favorite pose, the cross stretch. Bend and raise the left leg, pointing it to one side, whilst looking and stretching the other way. Repeat this for the other side. For a deeper stretch, you can hold on to your hip, the other leg, and you may even be able to hear a crack and a decompression of your spine. Now bend and hug both of the knees one at a time. Remember to breathe. Now bend your knees and put your arms beside your body and raise up in one strong motion into bridge pose. Take a moment to appreciate yourself today for getting up and deciding to do this yoga session for your own body and your own sake. If it's within your practice, bend your elbows, put your hands behind your ears, and in one strong motion, raise up into wheel pose. Strong body, strong mind. Now let's lie back down onto our backs and rest for a second. We can put our legs into a diamond position, put our left hand on our hearts and our right hand on our stomach as we breathe in and out slowly. Stay in this position for however long you need. But if you'd like, you can slowly begin to roll up into the middle of the mat and close off the yoga session with me. Extend your left leg as we do a final 2 stretches, making sure that we've stretched all parts of our bodies. Same with the other side, trying to get us close to the thigh with the body, appreciating our legs for stretching and moving today with us. Now for our final stretch, bend the left leg over the right and go into a full body twist. You can go deeper into the twist by utilizing your left arm, looking back behind yourself. Don't forget the other side. and breathe. Now return to the center of the mat. With your hands on your thighs, breathe in and out, letting in all of the bright light and good energy of the day as we slowly raise our arms up into the sky and bow down to ourselves. Thank you so much for joining me today on this yoga session. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon next time. Bye!